So I, just like a lot of people around the world, am a Dragon Ball fan. And with Sparking Zero right around the corner, I hate when people say that, I felt the need to actually make a comment on the game. I've reserved my judgments and I've reserved everything I possibly could up until this point because as of today, September 19th, they revealed the full roster for Sparking Zero. And as you can see in the video here, we got some major players. We have movie characters, super characters, we have a OG Dragon Ball character, and we got some GT characters. Anyway, so I just wanted to make a little quick video just discussing what I think about the game so far, what I like, and some things I don't like. Yes, there are some things that I am kind of disappointed with, and I'm going to get those out the way first because it ain't a lot. So with Sparking Zero, we haven't had a Tenkaichi style game in, what did they say, 16 years, 15, 13 years? It's been over a decade, you know what I mean? And with this over a decade of not having a game of this caliber, I figured there will be a lot more mechanical improvements. Now, I haven't played the game yet, but from looking at it, it is largely the same. From what I could tell so far, it seems the dev team played it way too safe with a lot of the combos and strings. Mainly, my biggest gripe is the fact that we only have 2 blast moves, 2 super moves, and then 1 ultimate. Listen, it's 2024. Y'all been developing this game for like 5 years. We're on the PS5. We're not on the PS2 anymore. Y'all could have had 3 super attacks, 2 ultimates, maybe 1 at regular health and 1 at critical health. You know what I mean? We could have had different blast moves. We definitely could have had more in that department. That's really my biggest gripe right now, is that shit is very, very, very limited. Now, when it comes to combos and everything like that, no one really has the game, but I'm gonna be honest, it looks largely the same, as in, you know, rush attack, gut punch, or rush attack low into the, you know how the combos go in Tenkaichi. It looks a little too similar. And that is my biggest gripe with the game so far. Yes, visually, it's way different than Tenkaichi 3, even though some people say otherwise, but we're not going to talk about that. But mechanically, though, when it comes to these combos, they look largely the same, but I would love to be wrong. A lot of the reviews or previews have been saying that things are a lot different and there's a lot of depth. I just can't see it, but that's the thing about depth. If you stand at a fucking watering hole, you can't see to the fucking bottom. You don't know how deep it goes. So once the game comes out, we'll definitely be able to know for real. But so far, though, I don't like the fact that we only have 2 supers, 1 ultimate, and 2 blast moves. We could have had more. If there's customizable moves, like you can kind of swap them out, I mean, I'll take that. But it seems like you need to just pick the base level of a character, if they even have a transformation. Pick their base and then transform when you're ready for some new moves. But other than that, it looks fine. So let's move to some things that I do like. So first things off the rip, I really enjoy the voice lines and voice direction of this game. It really seems that they are taking everything. They're doing everything we possibly could want with the voice lines. I mean, everyone's screaming and yelling. They're Kion and Tian, like they're doing everything we could possibly expect. But one thing that they are doing that I, you know, as a 30-year-old man who loved Tenkaichi 3, especially on the Wii, they are redubbing some of the old voice lines from Tenkaichi 3. So like Gohan, when he does his Super Kamehameha, he's like, "I'll give you a fight." And then Baby, he's like, "Die, you scum!" And they're like saying it with the same inflections and everything as the old games, and that's really nostalgic for me. I love the nostalgia bait in this game. I think they took it a bit too far with how similarly the game looks, you know, fighting style wise, but still, I enjoy that a lot. I do enjoy the character roster. They pulled a lot of characters from Z. And they pull a lot of characters from a few characters, not a lot, a few characters from Super. Only 1 OG Dragon Ball character, but I know they're probably gonna do it with DLC. It's what I would say. I mean, with the DLC image here, if you look at it, like it says Dragon Ball Superhero and Daima. but there's going to be 3 DLC packs. We just gotta wait and see. We really just gotta wait and see. A lot of people were upset that, oh, there are so many Gokus. Why are there so many Vegetas? And here's my thing, right? These two motherfuckers are the most prevalent characters in the show. They have the most transformations. They go through the most changes. You know what I'm saying? They have so much shit going on. Yes, you need to have every iteration of Goku and Vegeta in this game because, and this is for all you motherfuckers that are upset at this, imagine if they didn't. Bandai and the team would get way more shit, way more flack from the casuals if they didn't include every fucking form. Motherfuckers, oh, I want Goku mid, haha, so funny, I love Goku mid. Let's say they didn't do Goku mid, they just did Goku early and then Goku super. People will lose their fucking mind. And plus, with this game, it's not a competitive game. It's not like Fighters. Xenoverse isn't competitive either, but it's not like Fighters. So Fighters is the most competitive game we got. I guess also like Super Dragon Ball Z. It's not like those games. So it's more just, you know, you got your action figures in the fucking box and you just slapping them together type of game. Like that's the whole point of this type of game. So you can just slap in everybody. But still, they didn't add any unnecessary characters. So for me personally, there are some characters that I feel like they did not need to add, especially with the costumes, mainly with the Frieza Soldier. They added in Frieza Soldier to this game, and I feel like you can just have a costume that's a pool or any other motherfuckers that, you know, a Frieza Soldier could look like. That's why they don't have a name, you know what I mean? So if I can make any changes to this roster, it would definitely be more women. Fasha, Chi-Chi, especially older Chi-Chi, you know, from the end of Dragon Ball when she fought Goku. Fasha, her, Launch, yes, I don't care, give me Launch. Me Bulma in her crab fighting suit, the one from the fucking filler episode, or, which is been my little headcanon alternate universe for a while, Bulma in a fucking ki absorption suit that absorbed a bunch of Vegeta's ki and allows her to fly and fight. That's just me. That's what I want, but it's fine. Yes, I do think there is a lack of women representation, even though we do got Khalifa and Kale, and we got a couple of them, but nothing wrong with more women in this male-dominated fucking series. Now, I want to say I like the features in this game, but it seems like we're going to get episode battle, which is like the what if story mode, custom battle, which is you making up your own fucking stories, and online. Maybe I'm missing something, but it seems like we only got 3 game modes, and I don't know if we're getting like a mission mode or a survival mode. You know, I guess also the versus, offline versus is the mode, but I'm thinking about single player, you know what I mean? So I don't know how many modes we're going to get. I think that may be the thing that will cause people to have a actual complaint about this game, is the lack of modes. I know everyone expects people to just go online, but if you don't have internet or you just don't want to fucking play online, we should have a survival mode. I used to spend a lot of time as a kid playing the 100-man survival solo character, just, you know, going through the motions and shit. So I don't know. I have to go back and watch some videos. I don't know. I think we're missing some modes though. But, you know, if you're watching this video, let me know in the comments if you know something I don't. But yeah, I'm excited for Sparking Zero. I pre-ordered my 3-day early edition today. Yes, I know. It's okay. You can judge me. I'm a fan. I don't really give a fuck. It's fine. But I pre-ordered it. I'm excited to play it. And I have to bring up 2 last things that I'm kind of worried about, actually. Not worried about. 2 things I don't... One thing I'm worried about, one thing I don't like. One thing I don't like is that the secret character was fucking Daima Goku. Listen, I knew it was going to be Daima Goku, but I was hoping it was going to be Moro or Gas or Granola. Yeah, I know. They don't do manga content, fine. But that's what I expected. That's why I hoped. I'm disappointed, but not surprised that it's Daima Goku. Also, we don't know what the final build of this game looks like. We see builds with all these characters, but there's still this random camera glitch on the ground where when an opponent is above you and you're standing on the ground, the camera kind of clips into the beneath the map, and that's persisted in every build with varying amount of characters. Even in the previews of today that came out, which I would think will be the complete build because it has all the characters, this glitch still is persistent. So we're going to see when the game comes out. The first thing I'm going to test is if this fucking camera glitch is present in the game. I know there's some clipping. I'm not too pressed about that. There is some pretty bad clipping though. I've seen the windscreen for Captain Ginyu. I'll try to find the clip. The windscreen for Captain Ginyu, his wing is just cutting right through his arm. That one's a bit egregious, especially when we know the wings when the Saiyan suits are bendable and flexible. So I would like for them to, animate that. But we gonna see, man. Anyway, are you excited for Sparking Zero? If so, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you're looking forward to, what you don't like, what you do like, and if you can, I need to know your 5-man squad for the day 1 offline online sessions. Anyway, it's your boy J701. Catch y'all on the next one, man.